Okay, so here I am a day later. And I remember just about what the hell I'm doing here. So I'm chasing down this convoy that I messed the attack up on. So I'm just gonna turn the silent running off. Got a fair amount of water inside, so let's actually put that water outside. How do I do that? Pump. There we go. Let's see if I can hide that. There we go. I'm just worried about accidentally clicking on that return to base option. I think I've got quite a few torpedoes left. Yes, I do. So I got lots to play with, relatively speaking. So I will surface. Going at 18 knots. Hopefully I'm not getting too close to them. No, there's some distance away still. Okay. And the mood lighting is still on blue when I wanted it on white. Okay, I've more or less lost a visual of them, but that's fine. Oh no, I found them again. Okay. So let me do this. In fact, that's too close, isn't it? Okay, there we go. That's probably better. So this is the one I passed, which I think I seem to be dropping a few frames there. So I think this had also like about 15 ships or so. Although it might actually be bigger now, because I remember that in the last video I changed the size of the convoys from, I think, I don't know, some setting like medium to large, and then there was very large and extremely large, but I decided I'm not brave enough to select one of those settings. I just don't have the RAM. Okay, now that looks like a lot of ships, but I can't imagine it's actually see, that's more realistic there. I don't know what's going on with this smoke. Why it sometimes looks like there's 100 odd ships on the horizon, and then it just randomly switches back to these trails here. It's a bit strange. I guess it's supposed to be emulating rain. Wind. was going to comment on the rain, so that's why I said rain. Well, this is most unwelcome. It's going to make this attack a lot more tedious. Hopefully, we can make our way through the bad weather before it starts getting dark. I can just about see some smoke there, just where my cursor is. See, we've slowed down because I've come to the position. Okay, well, it looks like there's something there, some ship ahead. Well, I don't see anything, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. New communications. Seems encrypted. Okay, I think that's what you could call a bad sign. A sign of things to come, perhaps. Maybe I can make the best out of a bad situation, which is what I often end up having to do, and try and get a shot off at someone. I don't see this freighter here, so I've got no idea. It's not even that big, although it looks to be a tanker, actually. So I will gladly take that. That's actually very good luck that we found it. So that's actually not too bad. Okay, let me see if I can find this thing. I'm gonna get the periscope nice and high. I don't see anything. I think it's that in front of me. Though it's just, I don't know. I think somehow the graphics don't line up with what I should be seeing in the game. You know, like how like something is programmed wrong with the graphics, with the clouds, well, with the fog. That's to be precise. Like I shouldn't have such difficulty seeing some ships at the distance, such as this. I don't know what I'm saying. Getting all excited because I can see a tanker. Well, the superstructure's a bit different on that, I'd say. No. I don't know, I guess it is. Let's say she's doing 6 knots. And something like that.
Gegnerlage 1, 3, 5, links. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 8, 4, 7 Meter.
Okay, well, we're only doing 14 knots. So that makes me think that this ship is actually doing something a lot more lower than 6 knots. But I don't know. Gosh, I really think I should do a guns attack. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can free up a man here. Oops, apologies for that. Of course, my thinking is, great, there's a Corvette after me. So my thinking is that I can set fire to this really easily. I'm gonna slow way down. Okay, let's keep firing for now. I can slow down even more in a second. It's nice that I'm getting all hits, but it's not nice that nothing is setting on fire. It's unfortunate. I wonder if I hit one of these vents on the stern here. I can't quite. It's a bit of a tricky shot. Okay, let me come to speed up slightly. Ah yes, there we go. That's a good fire. It's a very healthy fire. Okay. I think we can return to the periscope and let the fire do its job. Yeah. I set fire to the superstructure, but not any of the cargo spaces. But I trust that it will in good time. So there's a Corvette trailing us, but I don't think it can really see us for whatever reason. Yeah, that fire's, well, fire's really burning up the bridge there. Okay. Now it's spreading quite a bit. Looks like there are some provisions for some lifeboats or something there. Unfortunately, they've gone, so the only lifeboats remaining are currently on fire, apart from this one. Well, that's sad. Oh well. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know why I've lost visual on these other ships, because we just had them a moment ago. Oh yeah, it's burning up very, very good. Look at that. He's remarkably calm on that observation deck. You think there'd be some railing on the end here and on the back. But I suppose that's the least of his concerns. You know, falling off into the sea. Whoa! Oh wow. Oh yeah. That's nice. I haven't had a nice explosion in a while, in a long time. So that was a pleasant surprise. That's very nice. Good, we're coming up to another ship. This time it's just a tanker. I'm going to slow down a touch because we are going to intercept it in good time. Yep, so that's properly on fire there. Some of that encrypted radio messages. They're talking a lot on the radio in this convoy. Which, under any other circumstance, would be good. But I think the reason they're talking so much is because they don't know where I am or what's going on. Well, the ship's been abandoned just as the fire is starting to simmer out. Or at least not as burning as fiercely. She's starting to sink a lot, especially on the stern. Yeah, you can really see that. I think I got one or two hull shots on the stern. Yeah, well, there's one there towards the top of the hull. I think I got a shot sort of midships area. Oh, there's another big explosion. But it's not really clear why. It's okay, that's gone. Why it's sinking at the stern quite so much. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on the deck gun. We're gonna slow down. Come on, hurry up. I haven't found a really good sort of system. Oh, I'm being hit. Okay. Alright. Everyone back inside. I was going to say, I haven't found a really good methodology of how to set fire to a ship. Have these got guns? I don't think they have. No, these are unarmed. Oh, it's because there's some ship coming into me. I suppose my general advice would be to sort of attack any masts you see, especially the base area. And any cargo on the deck, such as here. That's what I've figured seems to be the best way of sort of setting ships on fire, but it's not always consistent. I'd say if you're aiming the mast area, try and aim for, how did I figure it out? I think it was either the you do either the front or the back of the mast. Seems to be the best. And you do the front, well, the back of the cargo on the front of the ships here. It seems to be doing the most damage when I've tried it. Okay, well, I think this bad weather has really set us back. I think my best approach is... Okay, there's apparently a friendly submarine here. Well, that explains why the enemy wasn't trying to find me until now. But what I was going to say was I was going to sort of pull back and wait for the weather to clear up, so I can have some decent visibility and then re-attack. But since there's a second submarine, maybe I should stick around. But I don't know if I can really, because I literally can't see anything. So we got hit, didn't we? But I don't think anything actually got damaged. No. So we're fine in that respect. Let me have a look at the deck gun. So if I want to do another surface attack with the deck gun, I have to reload first. Okay, I don't think they can really hear me because I'm going very slow and because it's basically storming outside. Outside, I mean up on the surface. So I'm just going to keep moving out. Slowly increasing my distance away from everyone. And I think I'll surface now. Get some speed up, because I reckon these contacts here are probably most of the enemy destroyers and escorts. So running under that presumption, I think the convoy is currently relatively unprotected. And it looks like visibility has improved, which is super, so I can attack with some ease. First, let's get him onto the periscope. Actually, I want to check my water levels. Okay. I don't have any water in, so that's fantastic. And we will now maintain the torpedoes. Okay, they're just a little bit too far over the horizon. I don't like this ship here, and maybe this one, because they're quite far away from the rest of the convoy. Although, what is that one? That one's far away from the convoy, but I think that's a freighter. Yeah. Okay. It's not showing up on my map though. Let's see where it is. Oh, I've lost it. Where is it?
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung. 5 Grad.
Oh, I don't know.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
No, it's not a freighter, is it? It's a corvette. Okay. And that's some kind of destroyer.
Konvoi in Sicht. Peilung.
Oh, that's a freighter. Okay, it's
325
there.
Grad.
It's a C3 from the looks of things. No, it's not. It's a Liberty ship. Probably doing 6 knots. We are probably,
Aktualisieren.
yeah, probably about there actually.
Gegnerlage 1, 4, 1. Rechts. Entfernung Ziel 6, 5, 6.
Okay, let's stay well clear of this destroyer. Or corvette. Or maybe it's a frigate. I don't know. Let's speed up a bit too, as well. I don't know, let's do sort of that. Obviously I don't want to slip behind the Liberty ship. Although I could always do like a stern facing well, stern attack on it, but it'd be nice to do a nice simple broadside. Okay, we're gonna have a quick look around. 2 more freighters over there. Looks like there's some kind of boiler, some kind of tanker over there, judging from that structure, that square, well, rectangular structure just in front of the main superstructure. So I'm gonna try and investigate that as my next target. Okay, now getting closer, and I'm also now remembering these guys, these Liberty ships have guns, so I might want to think about maybe submerging, I don't know. Let's get a reading.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung
Let's try and
3,
get a speed
6,
reading,
7, 0 Meter.
and then I can decide if I'm going to submerge or not. Because I can probably do about maybe 6 knots in this sort of weather. Okay, come on. This is taking forever, so thinking it might be a fair bit more slower.
Schussunterlagen
8
aktualisieren.
knots, okay.
Geschwindigkeit 8.
What do I want to do about that? Oh, okay, it looks like something else happened here.
Aber keine Panik, wir machen das schon.
I don't know. It seems like my crew knows more about what the enemy's doing than I do.
Diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's maintain the torpedoes once more.
Lossetzen.
Korvette!
Oh, great. Corvette up ahead. What should I do? I don't know, really. Because I'm thinking I could do a gunfight. I haven't done a gunfight with a Corvette in a long time. But I've only got 13 rounds on the deck gun. So I'd have to bring them up. That could take a while. Yeah. Okay, well I think I'm best submerging then. Really.
Pausen auf. 45 Meter. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Wir wissen, wie es geht. Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
Well, I think what I should be doing is sort of aiming for where I was attacking last time, which is to the left of this convoy. Simply because I thought I saw a tanker, another one. So 2 tankers and 1 convoy. That would be pretty nice kill streak there. So let's hope I can do it. So I'm going to tell everyone to be quiet, turn the mood lightings to blue. And let's carry on. Gonna slow way down. Let's just wait around here, see what happens. Oh, good, there's apparently another friendly submarine somewhere. Nice. So now that I'm crossing over to the left side of the convoy, where I speculate some of the best targets are, I'm going to think about surfacing, maybe just going up to periscope depth. Let's get another guy in the hydrophone. Okay, yeah, looks like there's a destroyer over there doing something. Maybe I could cheekily surface and catch up to the convoy again. But this time I'm going to get ahead of them. Yeah, because that Corvette just saw me instantly. Well, I think... No, it must have been the Corvette, because the Liberty ship didn't send out any radio messages, and it didn't fire its guns either. So it must have been the corvette that saw me. Just watching that destroyer, I'm just making sure it's not going to turn on me. And that must be the corvette that was trying to search for me. Which I suppose means that right now the convoy is even less protected than it was before. I can only assume. Oh, so that's the C3. Oh, no, the Liberty, sorry. And it's changed positions, has it? Yeah. Because I'm sure it was definitely to the left of the main bulk of the convoy. So what do I want to do with that piece of information? Should I change over? I don't know. I guess I'm not that far to the left of it, so actually maybe I can just maybe get behind it and do a stern shot. It's a wide enough ship, so I think I'll be okay doing that. I've done it before, so I sort of know what I'm doing here. Famous last words, I know. Let's free up some men. Yeah, okay, that's why the alarm hasn't been rung. There we go. Don't know why I have to press it twice. Doesn't really make any sense, but here's what it is. Okay, I'll tell them they can talk normally, I suppose. Okay, let's have a look around. Not seeing a whole lot. I reckon that might be another Liberty ship again, so those could be very good opportunities to make some nice kills. Let's speed things up a bit. Okay, I'm going to switch the maintenance to the other two tubes. Oh, I'm going to check for the destroyers behind me. Yeah. That ship, which I think is a corvette that saw me, seems to be more or less keeping the same position as I am. So he must be doing about 13 or 15 knots, I suppose. That's my guess. Okay, I think I'm going to pick on this one. Yeah, it must be a Liberty. Let's say it's doing 8 knots again.
Geschwindigkeit 8 Knoten.
Something like that.
Lage 1.
Let's get the range.
4. Rechts.
Yeah, looks like we're quite far behind it still. But that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try and get in line with it, and then we can do a nice stern shot.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
do I feel about that? No, we're slightly off to one side, isn't he? Or we are, or something. Yeah, look. See, the line isn't going through there. Isn't going straight.
Diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, that does look good. That does look good. So we can do that.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Winkel
Get a
1,
range.
7,
Can't really
9.
see the
Hub
the mast there, but I'm gonna guess
rechts. Schussunterlagen
probably
aktualisieren.
even less than that.
Entfernung
Mm,
2,
maybe.
2, 5, 1 Meter.
So let's have a look at the depth here. 7.2 meters. So we want about 9, I think. Of course, we have to wait for the gyroscope. Or gyroscopes. Or gyroscope. Or whatever. To synchronize. I'm going to type in 180 just to be extra exact. In
Aktualisieren.
fact, I'm going to check the superstructure.
Entfernung zum Ziel 2, 5, 4, 9 Meter.
Okay, I'm going to guess it. So it's probably about there, I reckon.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 2, 5, 1, 1 Meter.
Okay. Let's fire. Hope for the best. I'm going to slow down too, because I don't want them to see us. But it looks like they've seen us.
Aber keine Panik, wir machen das schon.
But it shouldn't matter too much, because it will, if they keep in a straight line, which they're bound to, it will still go underneath the ship. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that's not too deep. Oh no. Yeah, I got spotted. Damn.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag.
Yeah. There it goes.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I'm gonna pull off to one side, because actually it's only armed with machine guns. Now that I'm looking at it properly. I thought there was gonna be a big deck gun or something. But no, there isn't. So actually I think I'm gonna be okay here. To do maybe a surfaced torpedo attack. Even use the guns, maybe? I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm clueless.
Diese Koordinaten.
No, I'm not going to use the guns, this is too big of a ship. I'll use the torpedoes, I'll just get close to it. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go in the middle of these two ships. Because now I realise they don't have really all that much to attack me with. I can probably... Okay, I don't know where this submarine's going. I can probably do both ships in one pass.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Gonna do the range again.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum
Ooh, what's
Ziel
that?
1, 4, 2, 4 Meter.
I don't know where that ship is. I can't see. Okay, now I've got a bit of a better look at the mast. I can get a more exact reading.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 5, 0, 9 Meter. Aktualisieren. Winkel 1, 4, 2. Rechts.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stay relatively close to the ships when I attack them, because I can't really get a good speed reading on them. So to compensate, I'm gonna keep close to them. Yeah, and try to be as exact as I can with all the other information I put in. So 164. 64.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 1, 6, 4. Rechts.
I'm going to do that again because I thought I was a bit slow to do that. So actually I'm going to pause the game. Oh, it says 163, so that hardly makes a difference. But I'll put it in anyway, just to be as exact as I can.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 1,
Another
6,
range
2.
reading.
Bug rechts. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 2, 4 Meter.
Okay, good. Torpedo tubes, top 2 have been done. So now I'm going to move on to the bottom 2. And bring the depth way up. It's about 3 meters. Let's do 44 knots. I barely throw torpedoes that quickly, but I'm going to do it this time. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what's been said. Oh, it's encrypted. It's too bad. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Someone's in critical state. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, looks like we actually might be actually be in some trouble after all.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung.
Never mind that. It's too late. I want to attack. 149. 149.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
Okay, so I put in 149. It gave me
Bug rechts.
144. So brilliant.
Torpedo-Rohr 3 gewartet. Funkspruch erhalten.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 0, 0, 0 Meter.
I'm gonna fire it.
Winkel 1, 4, 9.
I'm gonna move, I think.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo Einschlag.
And then I'm gonna get my radio man to have a look. This guy. Yeah, render first aid. Okay, I don't like this torpedo. I think it's going a bit fast. Ah, for God's sake! Every time I set the torpedo to 44 knots, it always backfires. And I end up having to re-attack the target because the torpedo always overshoots. So really I should stop using such a high speed. Okay, what's he saying? Due to a broken leg, won't be able to work and will require time on land to fully heal. Okay, great.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 9 Meter.
120. Okay. I am
Aktualisieren.
starting to notice that
Lage 1,
the
2,
weather is
5,
clearing
rechts.
up a bit, it looks like.
Gegnerfahrt 8 Knoten.
So, in that respect,
Aktualisieren.
we could actually have some
Entfernung
good
8, 6
progress,
Meter.
some good success later on, if I'm still sticking around, if I'm still alive later. Okay, I'm going to do one last final bearing reading.
Schornsteinrauch.
114, that's accurate, that's true. I'm going to check
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
the range
Lage
here.
1, 4. Bug rechts.
Okay,
Entfernung 7.
I think I can hear
9,
some
7
gunfire,
Meter.
some splashes from gunfire. Maybe, I don't know. At least I thought I did.
Große Fahrt voraus.
30 Sekunden.
Okay, this torpedo looks a bit more promising. I think we're gonna see a hit. Maybe not. No! Right across the bow. Talk about shot across the bow. Oh, God. This one. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like this ship. It might be lucky to live another day. Or it might not. I'm going to turn. I'm going to face it directly. Is it slowing down? What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 7. 3 Meter.
It's impossible to say, but it looks like it's slowing down and nearly stopped or something.
Koordinaten setzen.
Or I guess not.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 6, 7, 8 Meter.
Okay. Let's get a bearing on this thing before my head explodes. 7-1. 7-1. 7-3 apparently. I didn't put in 7-3, I put in 7-1.
3 rechts.
Depth of 2.5 meters. I feel, you know, when you've got a feeling, sometimes you have to go with the gut. Sometimes your gut knows more about torpedo solutions than you do. Slowly crank this up. Get a final, hopefully final
Entfernung zum Ziel
range. We're very close to it now. 7-7. In fact, there's every chance that the
Lage 7, 9.
safety
40 Sekunden.
mechanism on the fuse of the torpedo won't actually detonate. because we're so close. But I think we're going to be okay. Okay, this finally hit. 3 torpedoes later, and we finally got a hit on this ship. Well, that's good. I'm now satisfied with that ship. We're gonna maybe finish it off later if we have to. Although I will say I've been quite lucky with most for a long time now. Haven't had to reattack any ships that I've hit in a long time. They all seem to finish themselves off without me having to worry about them too much. Although actually I think I'm going to put a few rounds in this. Just something to do whilst we transit over to the other ship. Take that, you prick. You know what? I'm gonna blow up some of the lifeboats. I don't care. Haha, there we go. Hit one of the life raft. That went a bit over there. Never mind. Seem to be hitting it in exactly the same spot. No, all going a bit over. Ah, screw it. It's just bad weather for shooting in. Okay, let's use the UZO, because why not? Just gonna check my water levels. We're fine there. I'm gonna turn to 10 on the gyro compass. There. Oh, and I need someone to check the torpedoes. Okay, 3 left. Let's make them count. I'm gonna slow down ever so slightly. Here we go, Liberty. Probably 8 knots again. Maybe that's right, I don't know. Let's get a range. Okay, let's go faster and then turn. Wonder what that ship is. Let's have a look. Freighter, not particularly interesting. It does seem like there's not any escorts around the convoy anymore. It really, I'm really getting that sense very strongly that they're completely defenseless, which is interesting. Oh good, destroyer, right as I thought I could get away with my mischief here. Okay, let's do a range reading.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 9, 5, 9 Meter.
Let's do another range reading. Now that we're sort of more lined up with the ship.
Schlussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 7, 3, 2 Meter.
I'm gonna slow way down. Actually, we're probably too close, I'd imagine.
Schlussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 5, 5, 7 Meter.
Yeah, alright, I think... Getting a bearing on this guy's gonna be a problem. Yeah. 296, but he's probably... Oh, looks like I'm being hit. Great. Okay, we can worry about that in a second. I'm determined to get this torpedo off. So I'm going to bring the ship around. Well, the boat around. There. Come on. Whoop. Okay. Seems like we are coming into a serious problem. Someone's drowned. It's all going a bit wrong now. But never mind that. Okay, let's go 87 degrees. 300. Man overboard, I couldn't care. I'm not in the mood today. 44 knots. Let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's dive. Oh, lost another man. Oh well, fuck it. We keep losing men. Oh no, let's not dive. Let's not dive. Because there's a guy still there. Okay. Let's get rid of the water here. Okay, good. We're bringing him inside. So now we can submerge a bit. Yeah, we lost a few guys, but at least I put a big hole in this ship. And that's the main thing. And I can't zoom into the submarine for some reason. There we go. Okay. Why don't you help with this guy? I'm going to try and almost follow this ship. But no, actually I'm not going to do that. I'm going to dive some more. Why are we surfacing? What's going on? Why are we surfacing? Let's dive, please. Why are we surfacing?
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know why we were surfacing. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know what to say. I'm just exhausted by the whole thing here. Let's try and evade, and then we'll call it a mission success. Kill the engines, and we are going to go into silent and blue mood lighting. Yeah, I think we took a fair few dings and dents from that, all that gunfire. So I think what was going on and why I lost 2 men is because those Liberty ships have machine guns, and you can just about make out their machine gun noise, but you can't see any flashes or any effects of the gunfire on the water or on the boat. So it's hard to tell that you're being fired at. But that's what was happening to me. Okay, I think I'm going to be fine for a while. Apparently there's a friendly submarine. Oh, we've been spotted. Okay. Let's dive. Okay. What does that mean? Are these contacts all? No, those are all the rest of the ships. Okay, I think we're fine for now. So I'm going to try and surface again. Oh no, there's a destroyer right behind me. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's dive it once more. Was not expecting that. I mean, I knew there was that one that was chasing us in the area roughly, but I didn't think it was actually on top of us. Okay, let's just come out the area. Looks like we took some damage. No, we haven't. Just the usual. Okay. So I'm just going to go in this direction for a while and enjoy the nice atmospheric music, which I really do like. And then we'll surface, do the repairs, and then I'll skip to when we're in port. And then we'll call it a mission success-ish. No, it's a success. Just got a bit more messy than what I wanted. But we did well, I think. Okay, looks like we are a bit lost. Now that could be a bit of a problem. So let's work on that. New, turn on the gyro compass. 14% accuracy. That's not great, obviously. Let's keep moving. Let's maybe go a bit faster. And let's think about surfacing now. We should be okay now, I'd imagine. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to move away from the combat area. And then we're not going to have to worry about getting killed or anything. And then I can do these repairs. I'm going to get someone to see to the air compressors, just in case, because we might have to dive and come back up again. So, most of the superstructure and everything is getting fixed up. I'm going to have a quick look around. There's definitely nothing on the map there. So I'm going to get someone on the periscope with some help here. Just to check for danger, not for any targets. I think we're done with targets for now. Would have been nice if we could have used all our torpedoes, but I'm kind of worn out by it all. You can just see the superstructure, that destroyer there. So I think it's far away enough where it's not going to be a real danger. Unless it comes out looking for us. Okay, looks like everything is fixed up. Game has decided to save right as I was about to go home. Oh, let's call in the kill. Let's give the man some help with that.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Got some cool new bullet holes. I like that. It looks very cool. It goes all around the conning tower. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Too bad it gets fixed when you come back into port. But yeah, that looks cool nonetheless. What else? Oh, I'm gonna double check we've got all the stuff out. Yeah, okay, so that's fully loaded. Okay, yeah, let's go back to port now. Let's call it a wrap. If the game loads. Friday, 11th of July, 1941. There we go. Nice. So yeah, it looks like we lost 2 men, but I've got nothing to say to that. It's just unfortunate. Nice. Well done. 15 patrols. Shut down a Bureaufighter. Every time I see that, I want to say Bureaufighter. Determine torpedo cost. Determine torpedo cost. Determine torpedo cost. Contribution of sinking. Determine torpedo cost. Very good. So look. Iron Cross with oak leaves. Very nice. Is a profoundly respected decoration. Awarded only to the best skippers with exceptional skills. Nice. Very nice. For investigating the drifting U-boat. Abandoned friendly U-boat. Sinking a destroyer. Sinking a freighter. Completing assignment. Sinking a freighter. Sinking a freighter. Sinking a corvette. When did that happen? When did I sink a corvette? I don't even remember that. Sinking a freighter, sinking a freighter. Okay. And not quite there for the Knight's Cross. Saved the life of 2 men. Okay. OG convoy attacked. Sources inform us the convoy was headed to Gibraltar. Total gross rated tonnage is 30,039 tons. HG convoy attacked. Convoy was headed to Liverpool. GRT was 31,496 tons. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. 2 levels up. I'll quickly show you that, because normally I don't, do I? I really hate how long it takes to load up the leveling up screen. What do I want? Maybe the cards one, I think. I'm always battling the crew morale rate. So is a bugbear of mine. Can produce spare parts from scrap. Okay, I think we'll do that. Alright. Oh, did I bring home any sailors? I don't think I did. Let me check. No, I didn't. I neglected to do that. Well, I think that will do it. We are back in La Rochelle. I believe that's how we started. So, full circle. Are we even in the same pen? Yeah, we are. So there we go. Okay. Well, that's very cool. So yeah, bit of a long one there, but thanks for watching. Bye.